Hey, it's me, Beck, and I wanted to talk to you about a fairly serious subject, and the subject is homelessness. So, many of you are familiar with persons who are experiencing homelessness, and a lot of us have grown up with stereotypes. For instance, I grew up with many stereotypes. Growing up in the epicenter of all culture in West Georgia, Douglas County, I learned a lot of things about a lot of stuff, particularly about dead animals, camouflage, and God and the Bible. Those things that I learned, a lot of them were really good. And some other things that I learned weren't necessarily true, specifically when it comes to stereotypes dealing with persons who are experiencing homelessness. For instance, growing up, I heard the people who were experiencing homelessness were most likely winos. Now, growing up in fundamentalism, I didn't really understand what a wino was until I was 21 and I had the opportunity to enjoy some Chardonnay. And I said, woo, this must be what a wino is. What a great thing. Well, seriously, less than 40% of all persons experiencing homelessness are addicted to alcohol. Now the deal is that a coping mechanism or is that a causation for homelessness? What might you do if you found yourself on the streets of Atlanta tonight where it's 27 degrees? You might have yourself a little bit of wine, right? Well, instead of blaming people and instead of assuming fault or seeing persons and labeling them as sinners, we might be able to look at people and call them human. Or if you're a Christian, you might take Matthew 25 seriously and say that this is a person who is Jesus, right? When you saw me, when did we see you, Lord? Whenever I was hungry, whenever I was thirsty, whenever I was cold, whenever I was homeless. So the thing is that if you begin to view all people as having something divine and not view people who are experiencing some sort of oppression or poverty as persons having sinned, you cannot pass them by. You can look at them in the eye. So I'm asking you to look people in the eye and see what you can do about the situation of homelessness. Perhaps you can talk to your religious organization about making a donation, a financial donation, or a donation of their time. Also, some things that you can do are gather up blankets, maybe gather up some money, gather up some hygiene kits, and call one of your local homeless service agencies. If you're in the Atlanta area, there are plenty of agencies who need your help. I now work for Gateway, and Gateway's a pretty great place, but you can also sponsor Van Atlanta, or if you're interested in helping LGBT teens, you can partner with Lost and Found. There's so many great places, and there's so many ways to spend your time. So, are you a Christian? Do you take that Bible seriously? Do you take Matthew 25 seriously? Well, if you do, then I'm asking you to go out to your city and find Jesus. And the thing you might find is that Jesus is very cold tonight. So please, think about doing something and think about volunteering. Blessings on you. Bye-bye.